The Southeastern Massachusetts mobile newsroom moving to New Bedford now, where some people took steps to claim parking spots, while others were working to dig their cars out today.
Eyewitness News reporter Madeline Wright continues our team coverage.
Mike Shannon, schools were closed for a second day today in New Bedford and in many other cities across the region. But life in southeastern Massachusetts is getting back to normal. Libraries, senior centers, and city offices were open today, and many of the roads are in much better shape. New Bedford residents are digging out. Thursday's blizzard blanketed the city with 13 inches of snow.
I think the snow is fun because you get to play with it, but I think there's too much cleaning for the cars.
Lauren Andrade had to clean the snow off her car to get to work. Her brother spent a lot of time digging out his car, too. He put a chair in the street so no one would steal his spot.
That's how a lot of people save parking spots around here. Either that or some cones that they found. I don't know how people find cones neither.
Roads are in much better condition now than they were on Thursday.
I haven't personally drove, but when I've been in my father's car, it's pretty bad. He sped a couple of times last night when he picked me up.
Many of the main roads are now clear. The side roads still need some work.
They focus on the main road sometimes and then they completely forget about like the little one-way, so that's hard too because I mean like all the corners as well as trying to get in the streets, and if it's a one-way nobody could fit.
Still, Andrade feels the blizzard wasn't as bad as it could have been.
Like I mean the snow isn't even reaching over my fence, so I guess that's good. Usually like the last storms it's way over the fence, so it's like 5 feet up.
New Bedford's parking ban ended at noon. Police say residents did a good job complying with the ban, which made plow drivers' jobs easier. Madeline Wright, Eyewitness News.
Well, on a normal day, it's hard enough for people with disabilities to get around. Throw a foot of snow into the mix and it can turn into a nightmare. That's exactly what it was like for one local man we spoke to today as crews continued to clear roads and lots. Eyewitness News reporter Madeline Wright continues our pinpoint weather team coverage at 6.
Shannon, the blizzard left Fall River with a foot of snow. Meanwhile, this is what it looked like in New Bedford. Today, residents dug their cars out while crews spent the day clearing roads and parking lots. I talked to one man with a disability about the struggles of the storm's aftermath. Fidel Rosa just left the bank and he's on his way home. He's been in a motorized wheelchair ever since he had a stroke. The 47-year-old spoke to me in Spanish.
Some sidewalks have more snow than others, and it's not safe to go in the street with a motorized wheelchair.
The Fall River man tries to avoid snow-covered sidewalks, but sometimes he has no choice. Then his wheels get stuck in the snow. He wishes things could be easier.
They could clean the sidewalks more frequently during snowstorms.
Throughout southeastern Massachusetts, roads and sidewalks are still covered with snow, but many are much better than before.
Handicapped people can't climb over or step over piles of snow, you know. But they did a good job, considering.
Thursday's storm knocked out power for thousands of people, including Paris Barboza.
And I was watching some movie and the damn electricity went out. I was like, oh my God, not right there at the good part. It was like,
National Grid worked long hours to restore power last night. The agency recommends clearing snow and ice from your gas meters and appliance vents to prevent a carbon monoxide backup. Madeline Wright, Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Madeline, and count on the Pinpoint Weather team for the latest updates in your future cast. Coverage continues on Eyewitness News at 6:30 over on Fox Providence. Plus, get alerted to weather updates with our apps for your smartphone.